Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Zollner. When someone comes to see me in pain, I want to get them out of pain as soon as possible. But at the same time, I want to get them more resilient so they stay out of pain. A large part of that comes from the chiropractic adjustment, getting the bones aligned and mobilized properly. But another part of it entails working on the core muscles so that we get more strength and stability in that area. I'm going to show 4 exercises that will help stabilize the primary set of low back stabilizers, the multifidus muscles that run along the side of the spine, the abdominal muscles, the glutes, and the obliques. I recommend doing these exercises every other day, and you can do 1 set to exhaustion. So you're not working so much on brute strength with these exercises, but you're working on endurance. Of all the core exercises, this first one is probably the most important one. We're addressing those multifidus muscles that stabilize the low back and spine. For this exercise, you're going to go on all fours, and you bring one arm up and one leg up, obviously the opposite arm and leg. You're going to hold that there for 5 seconds, and then slowly come down, bring the next one up. Left arm, right leg. As you do this, you may be a little bit wobbly at first because those muscles are weak. As you do this, you will get more stable. And like all these, I want you to do 1 set until you're tired and can't do any more without losing good form. As you do this, always make sure your stomach isn't slumped forward. You want to keep your belly button up tight toward your spine as you do this. A nice way to work the abdominals gently is to lie on your back and put your hands behind your neck. You can do them on your chest. I don't like the people to have their heads behind their neck. Sometimes they can wrench their neck. So if you cup your hands behind your neck, what you're going to do on this one is bring your shoulders up toward your knees. You're not coming all the way up because that's a little bit hard on the low back. So you're just going to push your belly button toward the floor, come up like that as far as you can. Hold that there for 4 seconds. Come down slowly. Then you're going to bring your left shoulder to your right knee. Hold that there for 4 seconds. Relax slowly. And then right shoulder to left knee. Come down and just keep repeating that. Once again, doing all those until you can't do any more. One important thing is that since we're working on the endurance of the muscles, when you come down, don't come down and take a break. You want to just barely touch and then move on to the next one. So you build that endurance, and that will help work those abdominals nicely. From this position, you're perfectly set up to work the glutes. What I like to have people do is start on their backs like this, knees bent. Then you bring your pelvis up straight so that your torso is straight. And as you come up, it's not so much you're arching your back as you are squeezing your glutes to propel you upward. Hold that there for a couple seconds. Come down slowly. You're just going to barely touch, no breaks. Come back up. And keep working that repeatedly until you're tired. You can't do any more. This last exercise works the oblique muscles. You start on your side. And it's real important to have the side straight. If you're a little bit hunched like this, then that starts to work the obliques more. You want to have your spine completely straight. You're going to bring your pelvis up so that your spine comes completely straight like that. You're going to hold that for a few seconds, come down, barely touch, come up, and work that to exhaustion. Another way to do it is simply to come up, hold that there for as long as you can until you lose form, until you're tired, and then you're done. With all these, where you're doing one side, you of course want to do the other equally.